Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sony Cool and this is Gems of War. And today we're gonna be hopefully finishing Bounty. I don't know why I said that. If I can't remember where I'm at. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not lying. We're gonna finish Bounty, I'm pretty sure. As long as I have enough sigils and whatnot. We'll see. I mean, I'm gonna get really close. If I don't finish it, we'll get really close. Because, we get 4,800 per fight. We got 4 remaining. So what is that? That is like 20,000 points or so. And I need... we'd have to get another 17,000. So I don't know. It might be really close, but we'll get super close. Like I might get only 1 Val Raven. And then I only got, I don't know, 30,000. Dude, it's going to be super close. So if I don't get it finished, we'll be within 2 fights of finishing it, and that's just going to be because of sigils, not because I didn't want to, but we're going to be really close. Maybe we'll get it done. I hope we will, but we'll see. Might have to be tomorrow, but anyway, this is the last you'll see of it, because tomorrow is P99, but we'll do spoilers, like the diet version, just a little bit of spoilers, let you know what's going on next week without talking about the troops and stuff, and we're going to open my epic vault keys, all of them. So let me set up the stream. We'll run auto battle in Shintang on Epic Trials. We won yesterday on the auto battle. So let's see what happens today. Copy this. Paste it in. Same old, same old. This, that. Okay. Alright, got that. I do have a thumbnail. I've been trying to... Here's the things I'm doing this month. Ready? I fixed the audio first of all, right? It was the freaking plug. So if you're ever having trouble with your mic, I don't know, like, if you're having trouble with your mic, don't have your controller plugged in, like charging, while you're talking on a mic, because it causes interference. I knew that from the PlayStation 4, but it took me this long to figure it out. Alright, I do have a thumbnail. Now I just gotta get P99 audio all the way figured out, which I almost have that done too. Getting there, and then I'm gonna post every day, stream every time I'm supposed to. I don't know, I'm doing thumbnails. Like, I'm trying this month, y'all. Alright, live stream, Gems of War, done. No. I don't want to look back and say, man, I could have done this, I could have done that, type of stuff. Gems of War spoilers. Gems of War bounty. Gems of War vault keys. Gems of War epic. Alright, that's good enough. Save that. Thumbnail should now be visible. At least it will be very soon. Let's jump into the chat. Let's get some backup. Boop, boop, boop. Say hi to everybody here in a sec. Live chat. Alright, so we got Anita here first, then Funkytown, Texas, then Trey with the 5. Thank you so much. Good morning. I will heart that. I will thumbs it up. Finger the thumb while you're at it. Hit that like button. You know how it goes. It used to be a finger. It's still a finger. Look, it's still a finger. I'm fingering the thumb right now. You go down there, you click that thumb, your cursor turns into a finger, you finger the thumb. You know what I mean? It's not dirty. It's just literally what you do. You finger it. 5 watching, 4 likes. Brian says, I'm having troubles with the mic, so I got a Doug. Oh, no audio. You don't got audio, Trey? Okay. Whoa! 22 months, Anita. That's crazy. Brian, same time. Wow. You guys at the same time. It's pretty cool. Alright, let me finish setting up the stream here. Gems of War. 22 is very... That's almost 2 years of being a member. Yeah, that's just how long you've been a member. You could have been watching longer than that, for sure. Okay, that doesn't want to work, so... Monetization, we're going to turn it down. When I say monetization, it doesn't mean I'm adding monetization. I'm just turning it down. I'm making it less. Save. Nobody wants to see an ad every 5 minutes, right? Because I don't want you to. Alright, let's copy this. Throw it up here. Almost ready. Save that. I don't have gemsofwar.com open. Let's go get that done. Latest news. July event calendar. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Choir members unite. Oh, look, Funky Town with the 45. Trey with the 61. Holy cow. That's a long time. Like, every single one of those is super long. Almost 2 years is crazy. And then look at Trey, too, you know? Look at Funky Town. Holy cow. All 4 of those are super long. That's awesome. Appreciate it. You'll watch them if it helps me make... Hey, it does, I think. I think it does. Okay, so... it looks like we're losing here. But, hey... You can get 1 copy of the pet at least. It's not too bad. We might win still. 344 HP, 414 HP. They're missing a bunch of theirs. Like, just because they have 3 troops doesn't mean they're winning. Like, and our Ping Long's about to cast. We're going to kill their first slot. Let's see what happens here. For a second. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. But, boom. 1 more of those and they're dead. So I think we would have won, actually. Especially now. Our HP is, like, quadruple theirs, at least. So yeah. And we just killed him. Hey, might as well let it go. About to win. About to win. 1 more Ping Long. Spearmaster not gonna do nothing. You're losing, buddy. Dragon's got you. Oh, breathe fire all over that Spearmaster, and he's dead. We win. We get Starry Short Long. All you gotta do is buy it here. Remember, you gotta buy it. But it's like really good price. 200 gems for 5 copies. That costs, if you're doing that through Pet Rescues, it would cost at least twice that much. For sure. It's a really good place to be getting a fully ascended pet for Shentang. Okay, so what did I promise today? I said finishing bounty. We're going to try. I almost wish I didn't say that. I should have put finishing question mark. Done one of those tricks. But 4 sigils. I need 36,400 points, right? And I only have 4 sigils. I get 4,800 a fight, so that's 16,000. That's whatever, almost 20,000, right? Something like that. My math went out my brain for a second. 16,432. What is that? 19 something. So, and then we're probably going to get another sigil, another about 10k. So we're going to get around 30,000, basically, if we round it up. So we're going to be short by, like, 2 fights, but I'll get that done so fast tomorrow that you might as well say we got it done today. Maybe we'll get 2 Val Ravens, but I doubt it. We got 4 fights right now. That pretty much guarantees us 1 Val Raven, but not 2. I don't think we'll get 2, but we'll get at least 1. Let's see how it goes. Bounty. And then we'll do the spoilers after this. And then we'll do that to call keys. And then we'll see where we're at from there. Okay, we got a Brown extra turn. We got an Ogress. Sometimes these last fights will give you, like, a summon, I think. Which sucks. I hate when that happens. No big deal, though. Might suck for people doing, like, 4 bounty troops. Is it this one? 5% chance to summon a Harpy when my turn begins. But we're killing them all at the same time, like, pretty quickly. It's really not a problem for us. Match brown or green. We don't have brown or green this time, so just whatever. Do this. Get up Chrysantherax. Wipe them all out in 1 shot. 4,800 points. Alright, we did get a Val Raven. We got it really fast, so maybe I will get it done. Just because of how quickly we got that Val Raven, we might get another one, maybe. Maybe. We got 4 fights. Gonna be close. I didn't think about that. Like, what if we get the Val Raven on, like, our first fight? Ooh, we got it! So I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying, y'all. I think we're gonna get it done. It's gonna be super close. Let's see if it happens. Alright, now we got 5 fights. 5 fights. Which is 2,400? That's it. I think we got it. Alright, hey, I didn't lie. We did finish Bounty. So sometimes I say stuff at the beginning of the stream. Same thing with any kind of video. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I'm not really editing, so sometimes I'll say one thing. You gotta watch the whole video or the whole stream, because I will correct myself sometimes. So I said I'm gonna finish Bounty, and then I said, I don't know, maybe I won't. And then I said, yep, I am. So I don't know why I doubted myself. Finishing the weekend single-player event on Saturday morning. That's pretty cool. That's pretty quick. I didn't time myself this time, but man, it had to be like 30 minutes. I don't know, 45 minutes, hour at the most. And we'll collect all the rewards, see what I get. See how fast this is and how much stuff you get. We'll let those rewards just run without skipping them to show you how much you're getting. To emphasize it. Whoops. I like our new team here. Okay, 2 more fights. See what happens. Anita with the gifted, thank you so much. With the Sammy NCR. Appreciate you, Anita. You're a legend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Legend. Legendary activities from Anita and Trey. And Funky. And everybody. Everybody. Brian. Alright, did we do it yet? Oh, one more. And we have 1 fight. Perfect. So now I know. You do tier 5 in the bounty event. You can. Well, we got another one. Hey, we got another one too, so I don't know. Would tier 4 work? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Alright, that's it. I don't even need those last 2. Ooh, I leveled up. I'm level 1622. Remember, that's without Death Knight armor, so if you were going to compare me to a person that's had... If I had Death Knight armor since it was available, like at the very beginning of the game, I'd probably be level 2000, just for reference. It's 100% extra experience that I'm not getting. But yeah, here we go. So just showing you my work, my rewards. Didn't take very long. Done Saturday morning. Literally took me maybe 40 minutes or something to get all of this stuff right here. Pretty cool, right? 2 vault keys, 110 gems, 17 gem keys, 45 diamonds, 5,600 souls, 175,000 gold, 19 minor wind trade stones, 20 major wind trade stones, 10 runic wind trade stones, 2 major orbs of chaos, 10 arcane storm trade stones, 4 orbs of chaos, 4 celestials, and a portrait. And a title, Flying High. So we can even open those 2 vault keys to include those in the rewards if we want to. I might do that. Let's see what our orbs give us first, though. Like, sometimes people are missing trait stones, and this could be what's where. You know, maybe you're not doing this. I don't know. I'm not in the driver's seat on your account. You know what I mean? So I never know. Like, Celestials, maybe you're low on Celestials. Maybe you're low on Arcanes. Maybe you're low on Majors or Runics or whatever. I don't know. A lot of gold here. Decent amount of souls. Diamonds. Gem keys. 110 gems. Plus, every fight that we did, we were getting rewards too. This is just the final reward. Alright, we'll see what's in these 2 vault keys as well to add that to the loot. But here we go with the orbs. This is the, hey, did it? Are we going to get something good, or are we going to get all greens? And then, yeah. Alright, we got that lesser orb of glory. I'll take that. I'll take it. It's like good. It's like getting a medal or something. Like getting a medal, pretty much. That could be a Nisha medal, if you want it to be. That lesser orb of glory could be a Nisha medal, if you want it to be, because you could bronze elite a mythic with it, which would cost you a Nisha medal, right? Something like that. Something like a Nisha medal right there that we just got. And, you know, nothing too good other than that. The major orb of clans, you could compare that to getting like a bunch of gem keys. So, pretty much we got a bunch of gem keys and a Nisha medal out of those orbs. Amongst other things, lots of souls from the green one. You know, ingots from the other one. Got the forge thing. We got the orange one, that's trait stones. So, that's a lot of loot, actually, even though it looks like just a green orb over there and a purple orb there, but that's really a bunch of keys in the middle and a bunch of souls on the right and a bunch of ingots on the left right there. Which I don't need any of those, but some people out there still do. Alright, let's go open those 2 vault keys, because we're going to include that in our loot from the bounty. Got 2 from it. Might as well open 2, see what we get. And we'll include this as our bounty loot. Alright, what else did we get from bounty? Another Orb of Chaos, 2 diamonds, 5,000 gold, 1 gem key. Alright, what do we get from the orb? Another orange, some more trait stones. Alright, last reward from the bounty. What are we getting from the bounty now? 68 diamonds, 3,000 gold. Pretty good. I don't need diamonds, but hey. Somebody out there, you could have just got like 100 diamonds or something. Or whatever it was. Okay, so we're gonna do the spoilers now. That's bounty. Bounty's all the way done. I've always thought about, I want to win a leaderboard one day. I don't know, I gotta build my gem stack back up first though. Like right now, all my gems are going towards my kingdom level and power. So, once I like, I don't know. One of these days I'm gonna go after a leaderboard, but I want to have like a bunch of gems. Because I'm gonna be facing off against people that have VIP in the teens. And, you know, they get gems every day just for being VIP whatever, right? So it's going to be difficult for me. I'd have to, like, save up and strategically do it. Because I'm at a disadvantage for sure. But, you know, like, just the bounty, for example. You could go for the leaderboard on. It's, like, disappeared now because it's done, but... I wouldn't recommend this one. I always think I'll do, like, a class event. As, to try to get first. And then maybe, like, PvP. Like, just win my little league. And then maybe win a class event and start there. Start slow. I want to stamp my name somewhere. Maybe on speedrun.com or something. Anyway, let's do spoilers. I'm going to run this again just because something for you to watch while I read the spoilers. It's going to be just real quick, though. So we'll probably be out of here quickly. But let's read the spoilers for next week. Catch up in the chat while this runs on the screen. Hey, how's it going? EQ Emulation. Emulation. EQ Emulation. Alright, July event calendar. Okay. So, next week, we have Tower of Doom. Tower of Doom next week, y'all. So make sure you are following your scout's advice. Or maybe you are the scout. 2 different ways of playing. You're the scout, you're going in every single room, you're reporting every single room, you're spending more gems, it's taking more time. You're signing up for that. You know what I mean? You're signing up to be the scout. So you know you're going to spend more time, you know you're going to go in every room, you know you're going to have to buy it further in the shop because you're being the scout. So you're signing up for that, right? And you're going to do it right. You're going to go in every room, you're going to report every room. It's a good scout. But if you're not a scout, and you're just following directions, then you just go in the luck, unlock, fireball, heroism, and haste. Otherwise, why do you even have a scout? What's the point? If you're just going to go in every room anyway, what's the point of the whole event? What's the point of the scout? You just say, screw you, scout, I don't care what you say. I don't want to follow your directions, I'm just going to get a bunch of boons. So boons equal mistakes. How many mistakes did you make? That's what boons means. So we don't want a bunch of boons, because that means you made a bunch of mistakes. Unless you're in a certain guild, you know, there are certain guilds where they need more stats to make it further, but the scout's getting the easy-to-get stats that are worth getting. Everyone else, you're going to get diminishing returns. It's not going to be worth it. You're going to be wasting time and sigils for nothing. So make sure you follow the scout's advice. So they're, you know, you're appreciating their job in them reporting it and going in every room by doing the correct rooms and following directions. Getting boons doesn't help as much as you think. So Tower of Doom is next week. We have a Zal'Kari week next week. That's the Kingdom of the Week, Zal'Kari. Zal'Kari Underspire, Zal'Kari Epic Trials, Zal'Kari Weapons in the Soul Forge, Zal'Kari Event Key Drop Table, which is a very, very good one. It's like top 5 for me, top 5 kingdoms. You got Arc Proxy Avenger, you got Arachnian Weaver, and amongst other things in the drop table. But, and it's a magic kingdom, right? So, but the week after that is Adana. So if you don't have 3 Ironhawks, if you don't have Tina, Tesla, Bork, you probably don't want to do Zal'Kari, just because Adana's the week after. So Zal'Kari week. Tuesday we have Eldrazi. So we'll be doing that on Tuesday. We're going to stream on Monday and do the Tower of Doom. Probably even Scout, because that's how it's been going. Probably Scout a little bit on Monday. Tower of Doom. And then Tuesday, we're going to do Eldrazi, Pure 500, High, Mid, and Low, and Deathless. Wednesday, we got the Yavendra's Mimic Book pet thing. It's a Mimic Book. I forget what it's called. But it's for Zal'Kari, probably. It's the Mimic-styled book pet. Thursday, we have Orb Weaver. You see how that works? Orb Weaver is the class from Zal'Kari. It's a Zal'Kari week, so the class event is Orb Weaver. Just like the faction event is Eldrazi because of Zal'Kari. Eldrazi is the associated faction to Zal'Kari. Friday, we have, well, starting Thursday, actually, we have Guild Wars. Guild Wars is our weekend event. Don't let me forget to set my defend. Somebody said yesterday you can start setting your defend on Tuesday. So I need to be looking at it during that stream on Tuesday, hopefully. So next, somebody set a reminder, maybe a moderator, whoever, for old Cynical here to set his defense on Tuesday. Like, even put it in the title of the stream and stuff. Hopefully it's there. Hopefully we can do it. Somebody remind me, please, to set my defend on Tuesday for Guild Wars next weekend. And if I don't do it on Tuesday, somebody remind me on Wednesday, because I really want to do it this time. I want to set my defend. I've only done it once before. Even though you can't really see like how well your defend is doing, I guess you can tell. I don't know. You can't really tell, huh? I mean, if your guild wins, you can just your headcanon, you can just assume that your team did well. I don't know. So Guild Wars next weekend. What's the restriction though? Does it say? Blighted Lands. Attack restriction. Blighted Lands. Okay. So yeah, that's next week. Spoilers for next week, the week of the 14th of July. Tower of Doom is the guild event. Zal'Kari is the kingdom. Tuesday is Eldrazi. Wednesday is the Mimic-styled book from Zal'Kari Pet. Thursday is Orb Weaver class event, and also Guild Wars starts. Don't forget to set your defense on Tuesday or Wednesday. The restriction for Guild Wars is Blighted Lands. That's your spoilers. And we won again? Nice. So you would buy this again. Every time you win in Epic Trials, you buy the pet. And by the time you're done winning all the fights, you'll have a fully ascended pet from Shintang. Starry Shortlong. And looks like the AI can do it. The auto battle. Alright, let's look at that real quick since I just said it. What Blighted Lands restriction? Even though I'm not going to like make my team, let's just look at it. We'll make our team on Tuesday or Monday or something. Or Friday, I don't know. We'll save it, but I'll talk about what's some good troops from Blighted Lands. We're probably gonna have to use Blighted Lands weapons, right? Blah, blah, blah. Blighted Lands. It's like the L and the L is getting me. Blighted Lands. Blah, blah, blah. Talking early in the morning, y'all. Um, Digimin commercial? Did you get a Digimon commercial? Drinking your coffee? Pokemon? I don't know, dude. Timothy's back. How's it going, man? Got your volume up now, wrapping up, about to hit the sauna. We'll try to listen until phone overheats. Yeah, try to remind me on Wednesday at the, Tuesday, Wednesday. I won't have any excuses this time, I know. Oh, Chad's here. How's it going, Chad? Alright, so this is the restriction for Guild Wars next weekend. I'm just going to take a quick peek. I'm not going to make a team or anything. We'll have to do that on Monday or Tuesday. Let's do base rarity. Let's do show all. So maybe I'm missing something like Astaroth. Missing Astaroth. We got Immortal Fernax. He count? I don't have him either, though. That sucks. I don't think I do. So, for me, I don't like Amnesia. No good traits. I think its spell is okay, but no good traits. Astaroth I don't have. That's not horrible. Like, if you have Astaroth, doing damage to all enemies in the demonic portal gems, which could summon for you, and that's good for, like, PvP and Guild Wars. Not good, but, like, okay. It's worth considering, maybe. Immortal Fernax, if you have this, I think I would use it if I had it. I don't have it. I'm trying to get it, but I don't have it right now. I might use it. If I had this, I would probably... It'd be in my top... It'd be in consideration ahead of Astaroth, for sure. So far, I like Immortal Fernax the most out of all these options for Guild Wars. Succubus Queen, I kind of like her as far as for this. I don't like her for, like, doing Explore 12 or trying to get stuff done quickly or anything like that. I don't think she's amazing, but she does steal life and do, like, kind of like splash damage, charming, and then has a summon as well. So if I might have to use Succubus Queen since I don't have Fernax or Astaroth. The Archduke, not bad. I mean, you could get a instant kill, you could get some lethal damage. Deal damage to an enemy, there's a percentage chance equal to my magic to destroy them. It's gonna be equal to your magic. So like a 50-50 shot of getting an instant kill, like a lethal kill. And then if you do that, you get a summon. Like, I don't love these troops, but it's what we have to deal with. So Archduke would be up there, higher than Amnesia. Maybe better than... I don't know. I think for me, I would go with Succubus Queen, because it's like a for sure summon. It's true damage. It's doing more than just true damage. Archduke is like a 50-50 shot. You could put them together, maybe. Vomit does a bunch of damage. Triple skull damage versus burning. Maybe. I do like the Sentinels sometimes. Like, if I don't get Fernax, maybe I would use the Sentinel. Look how like closely they look, too. If I don't happen to get Fernax, maybe I'd put this in first slot and use her. Dark Monolith is not good. Infernal King's okay. He could keep resurrecting and win you a fight. You wait till he has alignment. Nocturnia is pretty good, like for, 20% chance to summon, heavy splash damage, 50% chance to summon. That's mostly it. Right? We have a couple empowered converters. Herald of Damnation, Lamash 2. So you're probably going to want to use those. At least one of those. So anyway, that's just a quick sneak peek. Quick sneak peek turned into queek. Learn how to talk. Yeah. I don't know. Just a quick thing. Looking at Blighted Lands. This is the Guild of restriction next weekend. I think if you have Fernax, I would use it. Astaroth, maybe. Just because of the demonic portal gems. Succubus Queen, I might be stuck with trying to use her. Archduke, maybe. If you don't have any of the mythics, then Baphomet would probably be your go-to. Baphomet or Nocturnia would be your go-to if you don't have any of the mythics. And then one of the empowered converters for sure. Weapons, I think it's going to be restricted to Blighted Lands. Like, when it's a kingdom restriction, the weapons are restricted. When it's like a troop type restriction or something, or like, I think the weapons aren't restricted, right? Blighted Lands weapons. You got Fiend Fire. We got Gatekeeper. And Soul Reaper. I'm most likely going to use Gatekeeper. But those are the best weapons that you could... Like, if you... Most people are probably going to either be using Gatekeeper or Fiend Fire. And then maybe Soul Reaper if you're going to do your whole team is Blighted Lands. So you got to use the hero class too. But hey, sneak peek at Guild Wars. We'll make a team on Monday or Tuesday or Friday or something. Guess it would have to be maybe Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday. What are y'all thinking about Blighted Lands? Yeah, as far as picking your defense, what I do, I almost kind of like to get on there. You know, if everything goes the way, you know, as long as I remember, which this time I'm not going to forget, I kind of like to get on there later on, as close to Thursday as possible, so I can see where they like need me to set a defend, because I could make a defend team for pretty much any restriction. I feel like I could pull one out of my butt. Like, I could make one. Might not be great, but I feel like I could fill in the blank somewhere. Just because I'm pretty good at making teams. So if you're like me and you're pretty good at making teams, maybe wait to the last second, or as close as you can without forgetting, and then fill in a blank somewhere. We don't want to I don't want to like defend a spot where we're already got like 2 people defending there, unless I'm gonna do the Palace. If I feel like I got the best defend teams in the guild, I might go to the Palace. But if I'm just like a good team maker, I think for me, I'm gonna wait as long as I can and see where they need me to put a defend team, so we don't have like a blank. That's gonna be my main goal with setting my defend, is to try to defend a spot that nobody's defending yet. But if you're not so good at making defend teams, get in there early and just pick an easy one, like maybe there's a color restriction or elemental, or you know what I mean. Like if you're not so good at making defend teams, I would get in there as soon as possible and like pick one that you have a team for. So there's 2 sides of the story there. Either you're not very confident and you should do it as soon as possible, or you're super confident and you're going to wait till the last second and just fill in a blank. Or do the Palace. Because the enemy team will get the most for doing Palace. Plus, they have to... I don't know. They get the most points for beating the Palace, but they also get a bunch of points for getting sets. So, in my head, I'm trying to prevent a set, while I'll let somebody else try to prevent the Palace, defend the Palace. Alright, so what's next? We did the bounty. We finished the bounty on Saturday morning. That was sweet. We did the spoilers. We looked at Guild Wars restriction for next weekend. Let's open some epic vault keys. I feel like this stream is going too fast. I might play the game normally for once. Alright, I got 36. I know when I say I'm going to open all of my epic vault keys, it kind of sounds like I have like 100 or 200 or something, but I don't leave them. I open them because they're very valuable. I'm not just going to let them sit there, because there could be 900 gems in there. Like, I open my epics. So this is my epic vault keys from the very last vault event. I always open all my epics. It's like my favorite thing to do. I think vault keys is your best if you don't know what else to do, like let's say you only have 15 minutes a day to play the game, the best thing you could be doing, other than like staying in your guild, of course, like whatever you have to do to stay in your guild, do your guild event, make sure you give your gold to your guild, make sure you're getting enough trophies for your guild, make sure you're getting enough steals for your guild, like make sure to stay in your guild, because that's most important. But if you had to like decide, like I don't have time, I can't do Underspire, I can't do Epic Trials, I can't do the faction event, I can't do the pet, I can't do class event, I can't do the bounty, I just can't, I don't have time, I only have this much time every day. The best thing you could be doing is opening vault keys. That's the best loot per second. Like that's only if you don't have time though. Like if I could decide what to do, like let's say you could decide what you want to do, like and you could do anything. Like, it doesn't matter if you have the vault keys or not, or you just have unlimited sigils, you have unlimited vault keys, you have unlimited whatever. You can do whatever you want. The thing I would do is open epic vault keys. That'd be the thing I would choose. If I could wish on a prayer, if I could rub a genie lamp and say whatever I wanted to do in Gems of War, like infinitely, it would be opening epic vault keys. That'd be the smartest thing, the most loot for per second, per minute, per battle, whatever you want to say. So if you have to choose, if you don't have enough time, don't be doing Explore 12 or Arena or Treasure Hunt or even PvP. Like, the most valuable seconds you can spend in this game are opening vault keys, opening epic vault keys. Otherwise, you can't use whatever's in them. Like, I can't use the keys that are potentially in there. I can't use the orbs that are potentially in there. I can't use the gems that are potentially in there. I can't use any of that. It's still in the key. I got to get it out of the key so I can use it. So let's go open these 36 epics and see what I get. We're starting with 14,585 gems. That's what I really want. I'll also, like, the things that I'm hoping for out of these, for me, is gems. That way I can buy more offers, I can buy more medals, I can buy more deeds, writs, imperial deeds, verses. I can buy more of that stuff. So I want gems, because my gem stack is going down from buying all that stuff for my kingdom level and power. I'm hoping for gems mostly. But I'll also take major orbs of glory. I'll take silver orbs. I'll take bronze orbs. Because that's part of like why I'm buying offers. Is I'm buying medals so I can gold elite mythics. So I can up my kingdom power. So I will also take orbs. Because that'll do the same thing. I'll still take minion orbs. Even though I'm like kind of falling out of love with those. Because I don't see a reason to fully ascend pets. As much as fully ascending like... As much as like getting my kingdom power to and my kingdom level to 2030. Like getting pets fully ascended, I already have enough for every kingdom. So that kind of falls off end game. You don't get as excited about the minion orbs. Like I want them. I want to get all my pets fully ascended, but there's no like super good reward for that anymore for me. Like I'll be able to level them and get some more orbs. So I'm like getting orbs to get orbs. That's how it feels. And then like, yeah, I get a little bit of extra bonus from the pets, but a lot of the ones that I'm gonna use orbs on are like, you know, whatever they're called, the pets that don't even have stats, the cosmetic pets. So those are the smartest ones to use the orbs on anyway, because they don't come back around. It's really hard to get them fully ascended. So the smart thing to do is use your minion orbs on cosmetic pets. But the cosmetic pets don't give you a bonus, so it all feels like for nothing, really. You know what I mean? Like completionist purposes, I guess, would be the only reason. So, but I'll still take them because I know how rare they are. It's kind of like getting a power orb out of a chaos orb. Like, I'll take it because it's so rare and it's like, I know the value of it and yay. Yeah. Or I'll take like 20,000 souls even though I don't need them because I just know the value of it. But, you know, what I'm really looking for out of these is gems, major orbs of glory, any kind of glory orb, really. I'll take a huge stack of gold, I guess, because my gold isn't like undefeated and infinite. I'll take event keys. I love some event keys. If I could choose what I get, I would take gems, major orb of glory, silver orb, and event keys. So that's what I'm looking for. Somebody else might be looking for diamonds here. You might be looking for gem keys here. You might be looking for I don't know, tarot cards, the lovers, giant stacks of gold. Alright, I got 2 major orbs of chaos. That's good. Gives me a shot at my gold glory orb that I'm looking for. Okay. Not what I'm looking for, but that's more copies of whatever troop, and that's a lot of souls right there. Gotta respect the value of them. Alright, Anita. She was AFK, now she's going to lurk mode. We're opening epic vault keys. Trying to make sure I get all my vault keys open before the next vault event, which is, if you look at the calendar, the next vault event is on the 1st. So, August 1st. So, the next vault event is 1, 2, 3 weeks away. So you have, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, like 21 days, so I guess exactly 3 weeks. 21 days to open all your keys. So if you have 2,000 keys, you need to open 100 keys a day. Right? If you have 1,000, open 50, whatever. I don't know. Doing crappy math again. Just take the 21 days and divide them into your vault keys. I'm doing 25 a day just to make sure I get it done. Which I could definitely do less. I could probably do 10 a day and get it done still, but... or, you know, I could do probably... you know, I'm just doing 25 because it's a round number, and I'll get it done early. Alright, let's see what we get here. Best part of this is seeing what you get. Kind of loot. 3 orbs of chaos. Let's go. I'll take it. Give me some glory. Nope. It's like getting a scratcher, though, like a free scratcher. Hoping for a lot of money. Alright, what do we get here? I mean, I keep getting orbs. I'm happy with that. I got 30,000 gold there, and I keep getting orbs. I will take orbs every single time, just so because that's my goal right now. That's what I'm trying to do in the game. You know, I used to be trying to get all my factions done. I used to be trying to get all my classes to 100. I used to be trying to get all the mythics in the game. I used to be trying to get Zulgoth or CT or whatever. I used to be trying to get Floral, you know, Chrysantherax or Stellarix or Diamantina. I used to be trying to get Dawnbringer or Dustbringer or Ruby Weapon or the Wand of Stars. I got all that stuff done, so now I'm trying to get all my kingdoms 2030'd, and part of that is through orbs, gold, you know, glory orbs. So I'm hoping for glory orbs because it's exactly what I'm doing right now, you know. And then gems to help me do that too. But gold is always nice. Helps me stay in my guild. Could make faction events faster. I don't know. Hey, there we go. Another one. I need those. Until I have a glory, until I have a lesser orb of glory for like every troop in the, you know, every troop that I don't have gold eliteed, until I have enough of those to use on every troop in the game, I will never not like getting those. Like I said earlier, that's like a Nisha medal right there, if you really look at it. Because you could use that lesser orb of glory on a mythic. So let's go see. What's that lesser orb of glory worth here? Like Omnicia. What do I have her on? Do I even have her on anything yet? If I wanted to bronze her, it's actually 2. It's 2 of them. So what I just got out of the Epic Vault Key is worth 2 Nisha medals. People are doing Explore all day and all night. I just did 1 fight, got 2 Nisha medals. I like it as a supplementary way to get more medals. But I'm buying literal whole medals from the offers by getting gems from Vault Keys. I'm getting literal 2 whole Nisha medals out of Vault Keys instead of having to get 3 tokens, turn it to a badge, get 3 tokens, turn it to a badge, get 3 tokens, turn it to a badge, turn those 3 badges into a medal, then do it all over again. Instead of doing that, I'm just opening vault keys, which gives me other good stuff too. It's not just giving me medals, you know what I mean? That's the whole strat that I'm trying to explain. But it's also me super deep in the game doing 20, 30 kingdoms, so you could be mid-game and not be doing that. I get it. But as long as she's not... I think she's already bronze. Never mind. Hold on a sec. Hold on. She might already be on bronze, so let's... I think it might only be 1 Nisha medal, actually. Like, Aguara has nothing. Okay, so scratch that. It is just 1 Nisha, but okay, it's still worth a lot. That 1 bronze glory orb can be worth as much as 1 Nisha medal. So when I see that, I see a Nisha medal. That's what I'm seeing. So the silver one is worth 2 Nisha medals, and the gold one is worth like 3 Nisha medals or something. Alright, let's open all these epics. We still got 32. Jets is here. Trey says, I'm going to start using lanterns for the regular Orbs of Glory. I have way more lesser and major. They're crazy unbalanced. Yeah, that is a problem for sure. You're doing your Underspire every single week, and you're doubling the gold orb, and you do that for a while, then eventually you're going to start running low on silver orbs, for real. So I definitely don't hate that strat, to double the silver. Eventually. I mean, it's such good value to double the gold. It's hard for me to imagine myself doubling the silver, but I get it. I definitely get it. Trey said, I've only opened maybe 600 of them, and I got freaking tons of orbs. That's good, though, because orbs are like Nisha medals, pretty much, you know? You can't zero them out by next vault event? Oh, sure, before the one after. That's what I did. I just, you know, you make progress, you chip away at it. A lot of stuff in this game, you have to do that. Like, you're not going to be able to do it all in one cycle. Just chip away at it. Give yourself a nice, even number, at least, though. Whatever you do, even if you fall short, try to give yourself a nice, even number, because that just, for some reason, helps. At least for me. If I have 100 vault keys going into the vault event, I know exactly how many vault keys I got, and it'll make me go harder for some reason. Then if I have, like, 157 vault keys, then I forget, like, how many I had, and then I'm like, oh, I don't even know how many I got this time. Alright, 48 gem keys, nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to scoff at. It's good value. It's a lot of gem value. So we'll do that. If I could do anything in the game, it would be this. Right here. 3 more orbs of chaos. Come on, baby. Glory. Nope. Alright, though. The more orbs we get, the more chance at glory orbs we get. If you don't have this team, no big deal. Do Tesla or something. Do Queen Beatrix, Phenoxia. Do Rowan. You don't have to have this team to be opening vault keys. 3,500 gold. 3 more orbs. Nothing. Dang it. Those purple orbs keep me getting the new mythic. Every single time, though. Getting so many purple orbs and having so many guild seals, that makes me feel like safer to open my glory keys and get gems from them. Opening all my glory, get more gems, like replenish my gem stack. Makes me feel better about doing that. So I don't mind seeing purple orbs, because I can always use those to get the new mythics. And then I can use my glory keys and my glory to replenish my gem stack. So I like seeing those purple orbs. The only thing I don't like about the purple orbs is having to like pop them. It takes so long because you have so many. Kind of got to keep on top of it. Another one, I'll take it. That's a Nisha medal. When I see that over there, I see a Nisha medal right there. That's what I see. You just got a Nisha medal from an epic vault key. Dun, 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 dun. That's what I say, you can farm everything through the vault if you look at it the right way. Got a tarot card, we got 12,000 gold. Not very good for me, but if you need the moon. Tarot cards are getting harder and harder to get, so if you get one that you actually need, that's pretty rare. I don't even know if there's one I need right now that's in there. Look at this. Almost 300,000 gold for one fight. Let's go see real quick, because that might be another thing I'm looking for. Let's go to unowned. Are there any tarot cards I'm looking for? So this guy supposedly is in the Soulforge cycle now. This one I'm trying to get through epic burning chests. This one is supposedly in the Soulforge cycle now. So imagine you got it with gold marks way back when. Now everybody else is just going to get it with diamonds. Could have got a bunch of books with those gold marks. Everybody else is going to have it too. Have you been using it? Like... King of Cups is one that I need. I don't know how old it is or if it's in there or not, but King of Cups I do need. Probably not though, since there's only one here. Like, there's always going to be one that you can't get. So since I'm only missing one tarot card, I'm guessing it's not in there. It's not in the drop table. There's almost always one that's not available. So I would guess that one's not in there, if I had to gun to my head. You're gonna double both? Yeah. Dude, I've been doing that, so I feel you. Like, I'll double the last dragon just because I had so many lanterns. 'Cause there was a time where I wasn't doing my Underspire like I should have been. And I would get my lantern. Because it's like it's free double loot. You just do one fight and you get a free lantern, right? So there was a time where I was like not doing my Underspire and I was just getting the free lantern. So I had all these extra lanterns. And now I still have, like, every time I do my Underspire, I still have like 7 or 8 lanterns. So I'll double the big gold knocker and then I'll double the 7th boss, get like, which I probably shouldn't do. I should probably double the silver like you're doing. So thank you for saying that. I think I'm going to start doing that instead. I don't know why. I was doubling the last one because I don't really think about it. I don't think about the lantern until the 6th boss. And then, like, I'll do the lantern on the 6th boss, get the double gold glory orbs. And then I'll get to the 7th boss and I'll be like, dude, I still have, like, 10 lanterns. Like, I might as well use it on the 7th boss. But now if I think ahead, I could start doing the silver orb instead. So, I'm glad you said that. Because I think I'm going to start doing that, too. At least a little bit. Till I don't want to, like, once I have, like, 1 or 2 lanterns, I'm not going to do that, but... Until then, as long as I'm getting as long as I'm like getting my free lantern every week, I'm always gonna have an extra one. So I need to just get some extra silvers, I guess, like you're doing. 240 diamonds, man. If I still needed some mythics in the Soulforge, if I still needed some legendaries or something, that'd be a good drop. 30,000 gold. You're gonna track how many you bring in the next either way. Been able to upgrade your vault troops too, gnomes and whatnot. You're done slacking? Yeah. Jet says King of Cups is not the father. Oh, not in there. Maury. You are not the father. What's the song they play? Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. They start dancing and stuff like they're so excited that they're not the father. The kid's like sitting there. It's always so weird. The woman comes in there, she's all like trailer trash. Like, you are. I know you are. Look at him. Look at a picture side by side. He's got your nose, he's got your eyes, he's got your neck. He's got your beard. It's got your ear hair. Put them side by side, and the crowd's like, ooh, it is, oh, ooh. And the dad's like, no way, man, she was going with like 5 other dudes. I don't know, she cheated on me. I don't know. I'm not saying I know for sure, but I'm not 100% sure, man. That's why we're here. They put the picture up side by side, like, oh, you have brown hair, he has brown hair. You got green eyes, he's got green eyes. You know? The crowd's always like, oh, look how close they look together. The 2 pictures next to each other. Of the kid and the dad. And the woman's like, I know you are. You was the only one I was with. She's like shaking her jelly all around and just like doing the chicken neck. And then after all of that, they bring it out. And bring out the test. Right? You are not the father. And then he's up there doing the freaking stanky leg to some like crisscross. Jump, jump, the Mac Dad'll make you jump, jump. He's doing the stanky leg, like right in her face. And the kid's just sitting there, like, coloring or something. He's doing the stanky leg on his coloring book. What about the kid, though? Come on. I know the lady was annoying, and like, yeah, I'd want to do the stanky leg in her face, too, because I've been telling you, like, I'm not the father. You with, like, 5, 6 other dudes. Come on. I'm not the father. So when Maury says I'm not the father, yeah, I want to like drag my leg in front of your, do the stanky leg, like right in front of your face. But then you're like, what are you stepping all over the kid's coloring book, doing the stanky leg on their coloring book and everything? Like, come on, let the kid like not be there or something, Maury. Jeez Louise. Alright, I got a vault key from a vault key. That's pretty cool. It's like getting a free scratcher from a scratcher. But we also got this stuff. It's like winning $5 and a free scratcher. I was too, but don't really need Dragonite until new dragon comes. I suppose. Yeah, I think I was doing it for the minion orb, but then I had that revelation about minion orbs and not really needing them as bad as I thought I did. Just recently had that revelation too, so glad you said double the silver, because I think I'm gonna start doing that too. You guys help me. I help you. Help me help you. You know what I mean? Help me help you. You help me help you. And you help me help you. I don't know. You help me. Help me. And I help you. So help me help you. Orb of minions. Let's go. I can see the value. Got a cute little paw on it. I'll hold it and cherish it forever. I'll put it on a necklace and put it around my neck. I'll make a plaque saying, remember this orb forever. In loving memory, gone but not forgotten. Keep it in an urn on my mantle. Alright, 2 major orbs of chaos. Let's go. Come on, freaking. Where are you? The gold glory orb is hiding. It's scared. Got social anxiety. Doesn't want to come out. It's being, what you call it? Modest. It doesn't want to show its nips to the world. Come on, big gold knockers. Let's go. It's like Dark Souls when you beat Ornstein and Smo. Alright, 300,000 gold. I'll take it. I'll take it. Got a Medal of Anu on and I don't even need it on. It's like having 2 bulletproof vests on or something. Alright, we got 25,000 gold, 2 major orbs of chaos. Come on. Come on. If I get at least, I just want to see 1 major orb out of all these epic vault keys. Give me at least 1. 1 gold orb. Ah, poop. Poopy. Alright, we're only about halfway through, though. Just want to see 1, at least 1. Give me a silver. Give me a gold. I like the bronze. Thank you for giving me multiple bronze orbs, multiple Nisha medals pretty much, but I would like to see gold or silver. There's another freaking Nisha medal right there, that Lesser Orb of Glory. I mean, that's its max value, of course. I'm not saying it's always going to be a Nisha medal, but you should use it on a Mythic first, and that means it's a Nisha medal. So you don't, like, see literal Nisha medals with your eyeballs when you open vault keys, but you are getting them. You are getting them. Whether it's through gems or through orbs, you are getting them. Just like anything, you get everything through the vault event, I promise. Pretty much. I think the only thing you can't get would have to be, like, other resources, like, I don't know, like, opening vault keys probably won't help you get, like, immortals. Right? That's about it, though. Like, immortals. Something way over in the PvP section of the game. Like, that's, like, the only thing it won't help you get. That way, you have to get VP, you have to get gold marks, you have to... Immortals are pretty much a time thing, not a resource thing. Like, how much time can you spend over here in PvP? 30,000 gold and a tarot card. Probably the only thing. I mean, I could probably figure out a way to make it to where you are getting immortals from opening vault keys, you know? You open vault keys, you get a lot of gems, a lot of gold, a lot of orbs, and then you don't have to spend as much time gold farming, metal farming, soul farming, trait stone farming. You don't have to spend as much time doing that, so then you can take your time over to PvP, do more PvP, farm more VP. So you see how vault keys can get you everything in the game if you really think about it? Vault keys are saving you time, and time is what you need to get immortals and stuff like that over there in PvP. It's just a time issue. If you was facing, like, literal live real people in PvP, and it was literal, like, person versus person, then it wouldn't just be a time thing, but since it's, like, the AI... And that's the thing I have the least of. That's why I suck at PvP, because the thing I have the least of is time. 3 orbs, let's go! Poop! Yeah, the Mori rant. That was good. Yeah, I don't need Dragonite. I don't need, minion orbs, I don't think. Like, I could go get 2 of every dragon, I guess. I don't know if I have... Like, I could get 2 Chrysantheraxes, but I don't see when I would be doing that.
Mana surge.
I could get 2 Stellarixes. I think I already have 2 Diamantinas. Which is an actual team. There is an actual 2 Diamantina team. It's like Diamantina, Essentia Leprechaun or something. It's for pet rescue. But it's not the fastest. It's like second fastest, third fastest. Not the fastest, though. Here we go. That's something I want. Those are so hard to get. Like, back in the day, I would never imagine, like, event keys would be... They're so rare and hard to get. You can't just, like, blow them all willy-nilly. I would love to... I want more event keys. That's one thing I don't have enough of is event keys. Because I want to target specific mythics when they become available. Like PvP mythics, campaign mythics. Like anything that costs money that you buy and then it comes back... It comes into the game later. And I don't want to open random glory keys and gem keys and guild seals to try to get those. Because there's so many other mythics in that drop table. It's like almost impossible to get the one that I actually want. So like it's a two-pronged strategy of getting... specific mythics that I miss, and it's event keys and diamonds. So instead of just doing the one way and waiting forever, and instead of just only stacking up diamonds and waiting for it to come through the Soul Forge, which would work eventually, I would rather have the two-prong thing where I'm doing event keys and diamonds. That way I have 2 different ways. That way, in case like 2 of them come, like one comes in the Soul Forge and then one's over here, and that way I have 2 different ways to get them instead of just one. It makes it a little faster. But event keys are so hard to get. Like, look at my account right now. Like, how many do I got? $2,856. That's nothing. Compare that to this. 495,946. And that I haven't even I could open a bunch of purple orbs and probably make that like 2 million if I wanted to. It's just sitting at like 500,000 seals. The gem keys I opened on purpose, or else I'd have like 10,000 of those. These I open on purpose to get gems, or else that would be like probably 33,000 or something. These I open on purpose to get gems. So this one should be higher. I don't know why it's so low. I think I opened for something. Like I was trying for something. Same with this though. I was like trying for something, or else this would be like 9,000. But even when I had like a bunch of event keys, it was only like 9,000. And then look how quickly it went down. Same with gems. If you're using them properly, I had 33,000 gems. I have 14,000 now. Ever since I started actually using them for something I needed. Now I have less than half. So I'm going to get to my 10K basement, and I'm going to have to stop buying stuff from the offers. That's how many times I've been actually getting offers I need. Once I get to 10K, I've told myself to stop buying offers. But you know what I can do? I can do this. We should have done this today, too. Now, you see how you get gems from that? Only do this when you're super deep in the game and you don't need glory for anything else and you don't need keys for anything else. But, I can, like, waste my keys and waste my glory to turn them into gems. It's a slow process, but it adds up for sure. Look, 19 gems. 18 gems. Nothing there. And then I can do glory. I have over 1 million glory. I could do this all day. And get gems back, right? So I need to, before I like tell myself to stop buying deeds and medals and stuff, I'm going to do this first. Replenish some of my gem stack. So I can continue to fund my addiction of buying medals and deeds and stuff. My gambling addiction. I'm going to auction off my car and my house so I can keep gambling, basically. You get gems occasionally here. This isn't as good as using keys because you're doing a quarter of the amount of openings here. We're only opening 50 chests instead of 200. So that's why the gems aren't as much. But it still adds up if you do this like quickly. It's only 1,000. And I have over 1 million. 14 gems off of that one. This is how I'm going to replenish my gem stack before I stop buying deeds and medals and stuff. And there might be a troop in here that I need. I don't know. If there is, it's like 1 troop. But see, I got 6 gems there, 7 gems there, 8 gems there. So I'm not ever super worried about like running out of gems. And if I start to get worried about running out of gems, I'll just do more Vault Event. I'll just stop buying as much. I don't have to buy offers. See that? 16? Bang. And that will add up, especially me having 1 million over 1 million glory. Like, that's gonna be a lot of gems in there. Even if it's 5 gems per 1,000 glory. Even if it's like 5 gems per... They have like 5,000 gems in there or something crazy. At least. It's on the low end, probably. Alright, back to this. I just keep going off on side missions to show you why I'm doing this, pretty much. I really want to do a new account playthrough because I don't know, man. I feel like I'm like too deep in the game that I'm starting to have bougie problems. And I'm giving out more bougie strategy. Let me get back to my roots. But then it always turns out to be okay. Like when all the stuff I say right now on my main account almost always still works on my new account playthroughs too. Like, I'm never farming gold, I'm never farming souls, I'm pretty much never farming metals. You know what I mean? I'm still doing the same exact things, and it still works. That's why I like to do it periodically, just to show, like, hey, strategy, the stuff I'm telling you will work for everybody, pretty much. But it also depends where you're at in the game and stuff. Like, I feel like the game gives you so many strong troops that it's not the end of the world if you're not getting, like, certain mythics and stuff like that. You got Rowan. Rowan's strong. You can use Rowan for pretty much everything. You don't need mythics. And then you got all the legendaries in the underworld. Queen Beatrix, King Gobtruffle. You don't really... And it's good enough. All the strong weapons you get. All the strong classes you get. Your hero. And then just you happen... You know, immortals and dragons. You're gonna get those for sure. Like, you don't need... Just because you're, like, don't have Takshaka or Farrakafru or Chrysanthrax, you got other awesome things that are just... almost as good. That's why, like, in my next new account playthrough, I'm gonna do like a no mythic. I'm not gonna use any mythics or something, just to show you don't need them. Pretty much what I do anyway. I just didn't label that as that. Come on, man. We got 11 left. I just want one gold orb. At least give me a silver. Maybe the 900 gem drop. Nope. Kind of been a dud. Like, for me, it's kind of been a little bit of a dud so far, but it is RNG. I still appreciate the good loot, but I'm looking for specific things. Like, I've been getting a lot of gold, for example. I've been getting a lot of bronze orbs and gold this time. I want to see more gems, event keys, and gold orbs. $48 gem keys, that's cool. Especially since my gem keys are down a little bit. Come on, give me something I want. Three more orbs, 3 more chances, come on. We need like a major orb for the gold. I don't think you can get gold out of regular schmegular. More event keys, I'll take. That's a good, that's what I want right there. So that's good. Take event keys. Probably right now for me, like the 900 gem drop is always going to be #1. Because there's so many things I could do with those. And I want gems. And then probably the 300 something gem drop would be my #2. My #3 would be a gold glory orb, right? My #4 would probably be like a silver orb. #5 might be that event key that we just got. Like the biggest event key drop would probably be #5. #6 maybe like a giant gold drop, like 300,000 gold. The bronze orb is up there. So that's like my top 7 things I want. And then there's like lessers of all, like there's sometimes there's lessers, like a little bit less gold or a little bit less event keys or whatever. Probably round out the top 10. Come on, baby. I see the value in minion orbs. Like, the gem keys are cool, just because I don't have like a billion of them right now, so I'll take that. It feels like these epics this time was a lot of stuff where it's like, I'll take that. I haven't like jumped through the ceiling yet with excitement. Alright, here we go. We have a chance. 2 major orbs. Come on. Dang it. 3 left. Then we'll see where we're at in the stream. 300,000 gold. That gets me, that tickles my pickle a little bit. We got that like 3 times. Probably got 1,000,000 gold just off of like 3 keys.
Mana surge.
Another 12,000 gold, another event key. 3 more orbs. Okay. Alright, last one. Come on, baby. 900 gems. Gold glory orb. 300 gems.
Mana surge.
Another 300,000 gold, dude. I'm gold farming. Anyway, I got 30,000 gold. Pfft. I don't need that much. There, the whole guild can have some gold, some stuff. See what we got from that. Got a deed. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Let's see where we're at, y'all. It's 11 o'clock, 11:15. We've been streaming for hour and 16. I want to go at least an hour and a half, so. You want that purple grape so you can bake a cake? Yoke says, all I ever want is gems and everything else is just gravy. That's a good way to put it, kind of. Like, it's kind of like just getting money. Because you can get everything you want with money. Pretty much get whatever you want with gems. Purple deeds and jewels. The jewels thing, like, I get it, Trey. I just don't know why. Like, I haven't run out of them. I can't explain it. Like, I get what you're doing with them. Like, you're probably making purple deeds, and that's where your jewels are going. Or, you know, right here. Stupid. But I always have, like, this gigantic stack of shards over here. Right? So, for me, I wouldn't run out of purple jewels. Because, let's see. So why do I not run out of purple jewels? I'm not making these deeds until I can make a book. And I'm not making these books unless they're going towards a kingdom that I'm currently working on. So I'm not just like making purple books just because. You know what I mean? Because it will use up these too. So I don't want to run out of imperial deeds. Like, I'm not gonna make every single purple deed that I can make if I'm not specifically working on a purple kingdom right this second. Because it uses up writs right there. Which is what I'm really worried about. I'm not worried about the jewels so much. I'm worried about the writs. Because, like, right now I'm working on yellow. I want to use the writs on the yellow. Because I'll get a stat. It's like the path of least resistance. I'm kind of working on... Like, I don't want to use up all my writs or all my imperials trying for a magic kingdom when I'm super close and could get, like, a yellow done. I already got all the, like, easy to get purple kingdoms done. I got Darkstone done. I got Karakoth done. I got Zalkari done. And magic is the most important stat, but... I just kind of went path of least resistance after... I did Darkstone, then I did Zalkari, and then I went Path of Least Resistance, and then I went back around, and then I did Karakoth. Now I'm doing Path of Least Resistance again. But if you're like going all in on purple, that's not a bad idea. Just to get all your magic kingdoms done. It's gonna take a while, and you're not gonna get the other stats and like all the other stuff from getting like the other kingdoms up. It's gonna take me forever to get another purple kingdom, so I'm not gonna like that's why I'm choosing not to make purple deeds and purple books, because it's the shared resource of imperial deeds and writs, basically. If I wanted to, dude, I could. But then I would run out of writs. That's what would happen to me. I would run out of writs. So that's why I'm just trying to investigate as to why I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, why am I not running out of purple jewels? Because I could make a bunch. I could make a ton of them right here. I could go make 22,780 purple jewels right now. And then I could take those jewels over here and make purple deeds. But what I would run out of is writs. So since I know I'm going to run out of writs, I'm not going to make the purple jewels. And you can't make writs. I wish you could make writs. That'd be sick. Since I can't make writs, the writs are very precious to me. So I'm not just doing this. Same thing with not, like, just leveling whatever kingdom to... Like, I'm not going to go to Silverglade and, like, do this. Because then I'm using Imperial Deeds. Like, I have purple books. I could go to level 18 right here. Then I'm going to use up 12 Imperial Deeds. And then I'd be, like, trying to make more, purple deeds with writs, and then I would have, like, no writs. And then all of a sudden I have, like, no Imperial Deeds and no writs, and then I can't do any kingdoms. And I probably don't have this on 20 either. Instead of doing that, I was, you know, getting all the other kingdoms to 2030. That I have 10 of them done. But one day it's going to be Purple's turn again, for sure. But right now I'm working on Adana. So all of my, like, writs and Imperials are going here, if they're going anywhere. I'm so close. I just need 2 more yellow books. But what I'm missing, I think, is writs, or else I would just do it right now. So if I did this right here, I wouldn't be out of jewels, I'd be out of writs, I think. I think what's stopping me... See, I only have 2,180 writs. That's what's stopping me from just, like, finishing that kingdom up. 2,100. So yeah, see how it's using 2,100? It's using every single writ. So if I push this button, the thing that's going to be grayed out is the writs. For me, anyway. And then to make books... That's what uses the jewels. So they both use jewels, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I was just trying to see, like, why I'm not out of jewels. Part of it could just be that I never switch over my shards, because I already got 64,000 diamonds. So at some point I was like, why am I switching these over? I can do it whenever I want. I don't need to switch them over. I can do this whenever I want. But I can also do this, or this, or this, or that, or that, or that, right now. What offers did I have today? I think it was 2 I didn't want. Yeah. Alright. A little Debbie song. All I want is gems. Purple grape, I can bake a cake. Alright, let's play the game normally for about 5 minutes. You can see how I jump on here every day and what I do. I don't like blinkies, so I always start with, like, my mail. Check this out, make sure it's not about to run out. I can look at my offers, see if I want to buy some deeds or some medals or something. Don't have any today. Get these off the screen, get these blinkies out of here. You know, what do I got here? Anything? Keeps blinking, but I have nothing. So I don't know why it's blinking. I think it's just needy. Wants to say, look at me, look at me. But there's nothing there. So then I look at this. It says complete the 3 battle tasks in the daily plunder menu. So let's do that. Sometimes I'll do all 3, sometimes I won't. But when the XP booster asks me to, I do all 3. Gives me extra reason. Got a jewel gnome. Or no, that was a glory gnome. Stupid. That's another good spot to replenish your jewels, dungeon, and vault. Everything about the dungeon and everything about the vault is where you get jewels. Somebody brought that up like a year ago, like how they were out of jewels, and like I never knew that was a problem for some reason. Like, you know how it goes sometimes. If it never happens to me, I don't know that it's a problem, right? So I need somebody to like speak up in the chat to let me know that it's a problem so I can start trying to help you fix it. But I always feel like the XP booster gives me extra reason. I like me doing certain things. If I saw the adventure board and it was like trait stone, gold, I would probably just do the gold one and not do the other 2, because I don't need trait stones. But since it said, hey, you got to do all 3 to get your XP booster today, no matter what 3 was here, I would do them. But this one I would have done anyway, because I like glory. Glory gives me gems. I like gold for, you know, guild tasks, and I like gems. So I would have done all 3 of those anyway. Plus, if you're still leveling classes, you should always do all your adventure board. You get 2 class experience for every fight. Same with the dungeon. I don't always do all the fights in the dungeon unless the XP booster asks me to, because I don't need Dragonite, I don't need jewels, I don't need diamonds. So I'll just see if I get a perfect or not. Unless the XP booster says do the dungeon, then I'll actually do it. Or if I get a perfect, I'll do it. That's just me. I'm not saying for anybody else to do that, because you should do it every day to get jewels, to get diamonds, to go for perfects, to get Dragonite, to get double class experience. That's how you level classes. You do your adventure board every day, your dungeon every day, all the pet rescues, your 3 factions, farm factions. Like, you get extra class experience for doing all those things. You can level classes. Instead of 1 experience like you would get an explorer or something, you get 2 experience, which is double. But all mine are already on 100, so I don't worry about that anymore. And I'm not even using my hero. You gotta make sure to use your hero to get class experience. Boom, got it done. Next up, I'm still kind of looking at this, so I think the next thing I would actually do is PvP, because I want to get this all the way done. And the best way I know to get glory is PvP, and it makes me do PvP. So you see how the XP booster like forces me to do things I should be doing anyway? Things that I don't even really enjoy too much, like adventure board is like, PvP is not my favorite, but when something is giving me like an extra reward for doing it, then it really makes me want to do it. And it's something I should be doing anyway, so... Alright, I think this will be it. I'll do these 5 fights, and then I'm probably going to get out of here. We're keeping it tuned up. We're making sure the oil's in there. We're shaking it up. We're making sure the coolant's still there. You know. We may not be going out there laying down the pimp juice doing a burnout. We might not be walking them like a dog or doing the zoo tour or sliding it in sideways, but we're making sure it's still tuned up, ready to go for the next time. Which is good. We got this. I could definitely do a faster team here. Just the team I have loaded. And it's my creation. It's like Frankenstein, you know? It's like the monster, and I'm Frankenstein. I'm Frankenstein. I'm walking around with bolts in my neck. And I'm Zelda. I got like a sword and I'm killing stuff. I'm Frankenstein. I got like bolts in my neck and I'm like, I'm Frankenstein. And I'm also Zelda. and I got a sword, and I'm killing stuff. Get it? Like, dude, Frankenstein is the doctor that made the monster, dummy, and Zelda is the princess, you idiot. I'm like Frankenstein, I'm like a monster with bolts in my neck, and I'm gonna like, oh, I'm gonna come and get you. And I'm like Zelda, I got like a sword, I'm gonna fight monsters and try to save the princess. They called Super Mario Bros. Like the Super Peach Bros. That's like Zelda. What if they called, it's another monster that was made by some, I don't know. I think Frankenstein's hard to do that with. Alright, a few more fights here and we'll be done. And I will finish up later. On these streams, I kind of just do what I think you guys want to see. I like try to help you guys out. But when I play normally, I'm not playing kind of differently, you know? I'll be getting my gold marks probably. I'll do my dungeon, see if I get a perfect. I'll probably go look at Invasion and do a few more of those fights. I'll be doing my Underspire for sure. Did I put that in the title? No. Okay, good. Just making sure I put everything that I did. I did everything I said I would do. Yesterday was deeper Invasion and deeper Underspire. I could show you where I'm at, but pretty much the same as yesterday, just a little bit further. I always take the easiest fights, you know. I'm not trying to make stuff harder here. I just want to check it off, check mark, check the box type of thing. I'm not trying to fight harder fights, even though you do get more VP and stuff. I have trouble just even making myself do this, so I'm just doing the easier fights. Get it done. Alright, yellow to skull, no. Do we got green to purple? No, but we got this. Now we have... I can never... Green... Purple and blue look so similar on my television. I need to fix that. Frankenstein. Crack myself up. It's not even funny. Somebody liked my little metaphor of the burglar coming into your house and getting a sandwich out of your fridge and eating it in your face. They said that on my EverQuest video. I like when people say good comments like that. I don't know. I always think I'm just a crazy lunatic saying stupid stuff. Some people think it's funny, so that's nice to hear. Alright, Guardian. Guardian can be hard when you're a beginner, but in game it's like not even a real team. Just take his legs out from under him, and he falls over. Kill all the other enemies, and then deal with him. He could definitely kill somebody on my team, maybe, but I'm not scared of losing, per se. Alright, we got this. We got that. We got this. We got this. We have, let's do this. If I have a tier and scroll, I do it. But I don't see it. We got this. We're working on that Guardian now, so he's going to take a couple punches on the chin. There he goes. Yellow to skull, green to purple. Let's just do this. Beat them. They give you that one sigil of grace here. I still fight it though. In case you lose one fight, you can still get the Guardian. Get the Swift Medals. Get the Burning Marks, right? Yellow. Get up the weapon. Cast it. Get up Shagra, cast it. What do we have now? We have... Let's take skulls. Get a kill. What do we need here? Let's do this. Let's get up our weapon again. And let's do it. Alright, now we got both. Both. Just gonna do this, I don't know. Whoa, we missed. Ouchie. They're dead though. Yellow to skull, green to purple. Nah, we don't have it. Get it. Come on. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Show me. Show yourself. Show yourself. Let's just do this. Nice. Didn't even lose a troop. Got our... I love that. It pops up on the screen. We got it done. XP booster done. And Citadel Wars is done. And I got Swift Medals. And I got all this loot too. That feels good. That's how I play this game, y'all. Like all that stuff happening at the same time. It feels like a concentrated, valuable usage of my time. Now Citadel Wars are done, and XP Booster is done, and I got gold marks, and I got Swift Medals. And I did some PvP. Let's just reveal the dungeon, then I'm out of here. Unless it's a perfect. Nope. Alright. See if y'all have been saying anything. Beg's here. How's it going? I'm about to get out of here. Did everything I said I would do. We did finish Bounty, which I was nervous about because I only had 4 sigils, and I needed to do like 7 or 8 fights. But I got a Valraven like immediately, which made it to where I got another one, and then we got it done. So we got Bounty done, completely done, Saturday morning, early. And then we did the spoilers for next week. Next week's Valkyrie, next week is Tower of Doom, next week is Guild Wars. It's very like a guild-focused week. Like Tower of Doom, you actually have to like pay attention to your guild a little bit. Guild Wars, you have to like actually pay attention to your guild a little bit. So it's one of those weeks. And yeah, the restrictions, Blighted Lands, we kind of just looked at it real quick, took a sneak peek at Blighted Lands restriction to see like what's the best options. I think Immortal Fernax would be good, maybe Astaroth, maybe Succubus Queen, maybe Archduke, something like that. Depends what you got. Like I don't have Immortal Fernax, I don't have an Astaroth. They're both paid troops, so I'm gonna have to use Succubus Queen or Archduke. Some sort of Empowered Converter, and probably that Explodey weapon, or Fiendfire. We looked at the weapons too. And then we opened all my Epic Vault keys. I got good loot, but I didn't get like amazing loot. I got a bunch of bronze orbs, which I showed are pretty much like getting a Nisha medal. So I got like 3 Nisha medals. I got like 1,000,000 gold. I got that 300 gold drop a few times, at least 3 or 4. So I got like 1,000,000 gold, like 3 Nisha medals, pretty much. and I got like maybe 100 event keys, which I need. And then just a bunch of other stuff, of course. But that's the stuff that I actually cared about. And then we just, you know, played the game normally for a second there. Did my XP booster pretty much, which included PvP and adventure board. But that's it for this one. We looked at why, like, how jewels could be, like, why it's not a problem for me, but it could be a problem for somebody else. Jewels are used on getting deeds and getting kingdom power, or kingdom level, and, you know, making books and deeds, and also weapons, if you didn't know that. Jewels make weapons, too. That's why I tell people, don't, like, craft every single weapon you need in the Soul Forge sometimes. Like, pick one that's good and grab it. Don't do all of them, because then you'll run out of jewels, you know? Gotta be careful. Always look ahead. Don't be, like, trying to do everything all, like, like, that's one good example of you come into the week, you're like a early end-game player, or mid-game player or something. You come into the week, you go to the Soul Forge, you go to the weapons, and you see a bunch of weapons you need, like, you don't have. Like, there's 6 or 7 of them that you don't have. You don't have to craft all 6 or 7 of them. You know, you're gonna run out of jewels. Don't do that. Like, craft like the one good one, or craft like 2 of the good ones. Don't do all of them, because then you're gonna run out of jewels, and then you're not gonna be able to make deeds, and then you're not gonna be able to make books, and then you're gonna, yeah, which is more important than getting that weird weapon from whatever kingdom that you don't have. Like, who cares? Unless you're like right then you need one more weapon to get a kingdom power or something, like maybe, but otherwise don't be just crafting stuff because you don't have it. Now you're not gonna have those jewels for something else. Now you're not gonna have those diamonds for something else. Now you're not gonna have those writs for something else. Now you're not gonna have those imperial deeds for something else. You gotta think ahead. Don't just do stuff because you can do it. It's the same thing as like somebody comes to your door with a toilet seat and it's $50 and you have $50 in your wallet. You don't have to buy it just because you have the $50 and somebody's there selling something for $50, it doesn't mean you have to. You're going to use that $50 in something smarter later, like instead of a toilet seat that you don't even need. Just because it's a toilet seat and it's for sale and you have the money doesn't mean you need to buy it. Like, I don't have that one. I don't have that toilet seat. You have 2-3 toilets in your house and they all have toilet seats on them, and there's nothing wrong with your toilet seats. So why are you buying that toilet seat? Just because it's a different color? Like, what are you doing? Think about that. Like, you need the $50 for the roof repair that you need or something. You need the $50 for food. You need the $50 for your phone bill, for your electric bill, for your cable bill. You don't really need that blue toilet seat just because it's for sale and you have the money. So you don't really need to make those deeds, or you don't really need to get that weapon unless you're going to do something with it. Are you going to, like, when you buy a weapon out of the Soul Forge, think to yourself, am I actually going to use this? Is it really doing anything for me? Do I need another weapon? And am I working on my kingdom power, like, right this second, and I need one more weapon? Am I going to use this weapon for an event this week? Does Sony say this weapon is good? If it's no, then don't get it. Like, why are you getting the plunger of Divinian Fields? Like, who cares? That's just jewels you can't use on something more important now. Why are we leveling random kingdom to level 17? Like, why are we doing Kitar to 17? That's Imperial Deeds you can't use somewhere else now. Now you can't get Whitehelm to 20 because you did Kitar to 17. You did Dragon's Claw to 17. You did Hellcrag to 17. You did Groshnock to 17. You did Blighted Lands to 17. No, how about we do stuff to 20 and 30, and not weird numbers, you know? How about, it's just like doing your Horde level to 111, 133, 155, 177, 200. It's smart to start soft caps. 15 is a soft cap. And the next good spot is 20. So there's no reason to be anywhere in between 15 and 20. You see how I don't have, there's like one random, like I'm working on Adana, that's why it's not 15 or 20. There's one like Nexus or something that I accidentally did. But otherwise, if you take Nexus out of it, I don't know why that's on 16. If you take that out of it, you see how every single one of them are either on 15 or 20? 15, 20, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 20, 15, 15, 20, 20, 15, 15, 15, 15. It's called a soft cap. called, like, you don't get much for going to 16, 17, 18, or 19. So might as well wait until you can go to 20, or that you're working on it. Like, that's why Adana is on 19. Or it could be on 18 or 17 or 16 because I'm literally working on it right now. But I'm not going to, like, put Zhejian on 17 and then Galvania on 18 and then Silverglade on 16 and then Urskaya on 19 and then Kazeel on 17 and Stormheim on... Because then, like, you'll have so much less Imperial Ds. It costs 3 here, 7, 12, 19, 29. I only have 91. I can't be going around putting everything on level 17. I'd only be able to do that for like 10 kingdoms. There's 38 kingdoms. And then I would have 0 Imperial Deeds. I wouldn't be able to do anything. That's why I try to think ahead and I try to target stuff down. I try to think about soft caps. Going for actual stuff that's going to help me in the game. Not just buying random weapons just because I don't have them. I'm not putting kingdoms on random numbers just because I can. I'm not buying a toilet seat when somebody knocks on my door just because it's $50 and I have $50. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time, which is Monday. Monday fun day, Tower of Doom. I might even scout. Who knows? I might be a scout. I might get those dirty boons. Dirty, stinky boons. I might get them. So stay tuned. Tuesday, we're going to do the faction event. So that's the next 2 streams. Pure 500 and Guild Wars team. So Tuesday's more exciting than it normally is. I know Tuesday's kind of a dead stream. Half the time. It's probably our worst stream out of the whole week. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we stream all those days. And Tuesday is usually the weakest. But hey, we're going to make our Guild Wars defense and offense on Tuesday. So it's more of a reason for you to come through on Tuesdays. I've been trying to emphasize and, you know, doing your faction event. That way maybe more people will come. And plus, you're supposed to anyway. But it is kind of the deadest stream. But we'll do Guild Wars offense and defense on Tuesday. So make sure you're there. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Special super duper shout out and thanks to Anita and Trey. Anita and Trey. Keeping the lights on and the doors open. Checking the oil. The coolant. Kicking the tires. Wiping it down. Making sure the key isn't lost. Opening the garage door, shooing out a cat or 2. You know. Appreciate it. And thank you for joining me today. Let's see who won the top fans thing. Trey is the winner. He got 400 experience. Jets and Funky Town both tied for second. And then Anita, EQ Emulation, Chad, and Yoke tied for third. Chad, Yoke, Anita, EQ, tied for third. So, Trey was first on that. That's like YouTube's little thing where they're tracking, like, who is the #1 chat. I don't know. It's not my thing, but Trey was first in that. Then Jets and Funky Town were second. Third was EQ Emulation, Anita, Yoke, and Chad, and a big tie. Thanks for joining me today, Trey, MJK Jets, Funky Town, Texas, Yoke the Ham, Beg for Mercy. We got Trey, we got Yoke, we got Jets. They should give people points even for lurking. Like, however many minutes. Somebody said that the other day. I think they should give points for, like, way more things. And they should let me give points, too. Like, I should be in charge of it. There should be some automatic points that you get. But I should also be able to give out points for that. But you should get points just for watching, for lurking, for however many minutes the stream's on. Like, it should be for way more things. Hitting like should give you, like, a certain amount. But we got Jets, we got Trey, we got Chad, Anita, Yoke the Ham, Funky Town, Texas. Timothy was back today. Good to see you. EQ Emulation back in the house. Go subscribe to EQ Emulation. Anita with the gifted. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Went to Sammy. Funky Town for a long time. Trey for a long time. Brian for a long time. Anita for a long time. And it won't let me go up any higher, but I know that Trey gave the 5. Anita was first. Funky Town was second. Trey was third. Back to the bottom, in case you're saying anything. Alright, we'll see you, Trey. Take care, MJK Jets. Peace, Funky Town. Craft the explodey weapon. There you go. I'm just like, before I've heard people crafting like every weapon they don't own. And that's a good way to run yourself out of jewels. When like half the weapons aren't that good anyway, you know? You know how I say like the doomed plunger and the whatever, dagger of poop. It's like, why are we crafting those, you know? You can use those jewels for deeds and books and other cool weapons. Like, don't be crafting poopy weapons just because you don't have them. One day you will, but this game is more of a long-term, especially if you're trying to get everything in the game. But yeah, I'll see y'all. You're the best. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. And I'll see y'all Monday. Peace out.